Thank you for calling Lewis Wise. My name is Sandy. How may I help you?
Hey Sandy, what department do you got here? Because I had just pressed a button at random.
This is the customer service desk.
Oh, well that's good. That's how you can't do much better than that, can you? Okay, so
How can I help you today?
This is who I needed is customer service because I need service for a customer of myself, and I was wondering how do I go about getting contact information for an employee's parents? Like if I wanted to have like a sit down with them to talk about their son or daughter.
What? Who did you need to speak with?
Oh, the parents of an employee. I don't want to be too specific because I don't want them to get in trouble. I want to make sure that I'm talking to the right person to get the information and that no one else needs to know about it. Because just want to have a sit down. It's not all bad. There's some good stuff in there too, you know. There's some praise in there. But I just want to have a sit down with their parents. Just see, you know, kind of what's going on at home, what's going on at school, stuff like that.
I don't believe we're allowed to give any of that information out.
Well, no, not of the employee if they're underage. I think that they're 18. I'm not 100%. I didn't ask. That's not the point. I just want to talk to their parents. And there's nothing wrong with that because you're always allowed to. You can always talk to the parents. That's not weird, is it?
Well, the only way you would be able to get the contact information for them would be to ask that person.
Well, time out. No, because
yourself.
What if they are only 17 or something? Then that is weird. If I'm approaching a minor and talking to them, that's fucking weird. I should go straight to their parents. Shouldn't I? That's what I'm saying.
But we're not allowed to give out any personal information.
It's not personal though. That's okay. That's what I'm trying to drive home here. It's not personal about the employee. I get it, especially if they're a minor. But if they're not a minor, I'm sure they have an emergency contact information or something, and it says their mom or maybe grandma knows where mom and dad are, or if they're living with an uncle or whatever it may be. That's just who I want to talk to.
That would still be considered personal information.
But it's not personal for them.
Hold on just a moment.
Who is we holding? What are we? Why? Why? Where are they? Why?
The manager?
Yeah. Why?
Because I am not allowed to give out any information about employees.
Is the manager allowed to give out the
I do not know, but I would rather you speak to him.
Well, are you allowed to tell me if the manager knows, or are you lying and saying that you don't know, even though you do know? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm a little bit confused.
I am not able to give you any information about any employee.
Then the manager
whether it be their phone numbers. Possibly, I don't know. I'm not a manager.
Well, who is? Who is a manager? Is it Chris?
Right now, we have Tim.
Tim. Chris isn't there right now.
Who is Chris?
Oh, that's my brother. He doesn't work there.
Okay.
He's not shopping there either, so he's not. That's why I said he's not there, because he's not there working and he's not there shopping. So Chris isn't there.
Okay. Hold on just a moment.
Who is it, Tim? Tim? Timothy? Tim, what are you doing? You're not a real manager, are you? You're playing games with me, huh?
Good evening, Food Line.
Okay, I got to complain. I had a problem when I was in there shopping.
Okay.
I was over looking at the cereals and stuff, and there's this, I don't know, you want to call her old. She was old. There's an old lady there, and she was trying to ask me to reach her some shit on the top shelf. So, I mean, obviously I told her, hell no, fuck you. And then I just left at that point because I felt insulted by that.
You mean a customer asked you to do that?
Yeah, it's like an old lady or some shit. And she's like, oh, can you help me on the top shelf? I'm like, fuck off. I was like, get it yourself. Jesus Christ. And I threw my shit down and I got out of there. I want like a coupon or something to make up for that.
I'm not going to give you something for having bad manners.
I didn't have bad manners. She had bad manners imposing like that. What does she think? I fucking work there?
So let me get this straight. The woman asked you to get something off the shelf for her?
Yeah, I told her to fucking
suck one. She couldn't reach it, and you were standing there, and you think, I can't control what a customer does for you, hon.
Okay, well, you can control your response by giving me a gift card.
Well, not.
Why not, though? Because I felt